free page. So he's doing a fantastic job with that. Let me pull up Iron Age Media here for you. So Iron Age Media is actually covering a lot. They are a media site covering and doing reviews and articles.
Yeah. So who runs this site? I was looking at it the other day.
Yeah, he'll be actually. I connected with him. He's actually going to help me do live streams on Fridays. So we're actually going to do later in the evening, 8:38 to 8:30 p.m. Central. He's going to be my co-host for what I am calling Iron Age Nights.
Nice.
Nights with an N.
And you're going to go up against Friday Night Tights?
Hoping to go on after them, but I'm hoping to basically, I'm not hoping to go up against them, because here's the thing is I feel that we serve two, I feel that where is his, there it is. Dan the Destructor right here. Dan the Destructor, some fantastic,
Dan's got great abs.
Yeah. But no, the Talking Pulp Press, the Substack, going over here to the Substack. No, he is doing some fantastic work here with Barbarians of the Storm. You can go and buy him on Amazon. By the way, guys, don't forget to support the creators who are trying to build an awesome world for us to live in, because fantasy is a great way to remove you from reality for just a moment in order to get clarity of mind to come back and deal with the day jobs. And that's how I feel about it. That's why I'm so passionate about this stuff. No, so I forget. I refer to him to Iron Age Media, ironage.media. He told me his name once. I know it starts with an R. But anyway, no, it's not
Ralph.
No.
Reginald.
Rich? I think it's Rich.
Roy.
No, mine's Royce. So close.
Royce.
Mine is Royce. Royce, yes. Like the car. But anyway, let's go back. But yeah, guys, so go Talking Pulp Press. Make sure that you guys check them out over there. And then
I'm dude, I think I really have big hopes for the Iron Age thing. Like I said, it was really it's something I've been envisioning for a while, and I'm glad it's happening organically, because I don't think I would have had what it took to put it together, and now it's like it's just happening. And so it's like I've been super stoked about it, and everybody just coming out and doing their own things and using this amazing influencer marketing thing to bring people into comics, because I want to save comics.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I can't save comics myself, but if I can be instrumental in helping other people to bring new people into my hobby that has been part of my life since I was in 3rd grade, and I'm 51 years old now, you know, I don't want to see it disappear. So it's like, this is the only way it's gonna survive. And I've even got some other ideas about like making this a direct market thing, but you know, it's all, I couldn't do it myself, but I have ideas I can tell other people.
No, you're right. Now I want to ask you this. Yeah. So I came in late into game to a lot of this. And I've been 100% honest with people about this. I've always been a visual medium guy, right? Movies, television shows.
Yeah.
I listen to things too. I love audio. So I'll listen to entire comic book storylines.
You like Comicstorian?
I don't listen to Comicstorian. I actually really like the way that Comics Explained breaks stuff down. So I listen to a lot of his. Actually, like he's how I found 2 of my favorite comic stories ever. But I like what he does. But I've always been a visual. When I was a kid, I hated reading when I was a kid, and I didn't teach myself to be a fast reader. So I'm a slow reader, right? Mm-hmm. I'm a good reader. My reading proficiency is good, but I'm just slow at it. But because I came in late to the game, let's get all this segue out of the way and not bury the damn lead. How does this Iron Age movement feel different than any of the other indie movements before it?
Yeah, because you know, like with Comicsgate, it's pretty much the Ethan fan club. You know, there's no real way of getting around that. And you know, God bless all those guys for doing what they're doing, but it's like if you took Ethan out of the equation, they would all be doing $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 campaigns tops, right?
Right.
I mean, they could build like Brian Pulido did. Brian Pulido came out, did his own thing, started at like $50,000, and now he's making like $500,000 per campaign, and that was all through groundwork, right? He's just doing fantastic, but it was all going to cons, pressing the flesh, building that audience. So it could be done.
Have a good
It can
one,
be
Tim
done.
Allen. Have a good night, man. Go spend that good time with that family. Sorry to cut you off, Mike.
Yeah, no worries. No, not the actor. So it could be done, and all these guys could do it, but it would be years and years of process, right? But with what's happening here, it's like the hardest part about any of, frankly, the hardest part about any business is the marketing, right?
Mhm.
And
Oh,
so
it's
when you've got a pre-marketed audience, and you've got like Shad, man, he's got, I grant you, it's only 3,116 backers so far from a $1.4 million fan
Mhm.
subscriber base, right?
Yeah.
So you're not going to get everybody, but when you've got that many people, the Venn diagram of people who might be interested in a comic book and your fan base, even a tiny crossover turns into, you know, $330,000
Mhm. And
dollars
that's
so far. You know, we're tracking to do like 450,000, and if we do something right, we might be able to squeeze $500,000 out of this. Who knows? But yeah, so it's really, man, you've got, it's like, you know, you don't put the cart ahead of the horse. It's like you've already got like thoroughbred horses waiting for a cart with all of these guys. And if there's some way that we can put the Iron Age bracket over all of them and then push into the direct market with that level of marketing, that
Mhm.
is a level of marketing that Marvel and DC are incapable of doing, or not incapable of. They refused to do it. They had the last 20 years of movies constantly in the theater feeding millions and millions of people their content, and they refused to do any marketing to push people
Mhm.
towards the comic shops.
Absolutely.
This, I mean, because of that failure, I legitimately think there's a possibility that if there was a movement like that, bringing these people together, pushing them towards the comic shops, the Iron Age books could be the biggest thing in the direct comic market.
Well, and some of them are right now, and some of them are. Real quick, Maji Chan has a good one here. I think honestly, between WBD, what is that? WBD, and now the failure of Rings of Power. I think we are about to see a shift, especially since Isa made 3 million and Cobra Kai being near the top streamed. Yeah, yeah. No, we're seeing a shift. We're seeing a shift. And
What's
to add,
WBD?
I don't know what Warner
Warner
Brothers.
Brothers.
Warner Brothers Distribution.
Ah, gotcha.
You know that name that we just said? No, and you know, one of the things, so because we were talking about we were talking about Razor Fist earlier today, which on YouTube he's known as Rageaholic, right? So
Yeah.
if you ever search for his it's one word, Rageaholic. And one of the biggest things, Warner Brothers Discovery.
Ah, there you go.
Warner Brothers Discovery. So,
Yeah.
but one of the things that he said is that you can't, who's going to run the non-woke version of Reddit? Who's going to be out there shouting out for the Iron Age of creators? Who is going to be doing all this? What? And that really spoke to me. And I was like, well, I can do it. I mean, I can't write. I mean, I'm an okay songwriter. I'm not, you know, and I'm not topping any charts or anything, but I've had some people say that I write some okay stuff personally, which is cool. But I'm not like I can't write grand stories. I can't. I can't draw a stick figure with full focus and a cup of coffee. It's bad. But what I can do, I have the gift of gab. I always have, and so I might as well use that to. Holy shit, guys!
There.
There you go. This will get you $4 more than what you need to get the book. And I hate having money. Fix bayonets, fix the bayonets, and let's charge into this movement. And let's make sure that they know where. Hail, Isidro Lopez Irwin. Thank you so much.
That's awesome. Hey, I do need to go get my kid. I'm 4 minutes
good.
past.
I just appreciate you stopping by, man.
If you're on, if you're still on and the link's still good, I'll jump back in a little bit.
Yeah, just let me know how long you're gonna be. I mean, I'm not sure how long I'll be on. I got I don't have to get up early tomorrow, but I do have to be refreshed. I have a little bit of an interview tomorrow to, you know, try to get a little bit closer to home.
I can do more writing. We can do this later. Hit me up on Twitter. I'm Frat Monkey.
On what?
Frat Monkey on Twitter.
Frat Monkey on Twitter. Do I follow? I bet I don't follow you. I bet I'm a dick like that.
I haven't really been on Twitter much. So
Okay. Yeah, no, absolutely, man. Well, thank you so
you know,
much for being here, dude. Thanks for jumping in, dude. This has been just an epic day for the channel in more than one way. But yeah, no, I would love to have you guys back on, especially once the campaign's done, everything's going good. It would be really, really cool to hear your thoughts about how all of it went.
yeah, for sure, dude. For sure.
Sweet.
Iron
Sweet.
Age,
Well,
bro.
Iron
Peace.
Age, man. Have a good night.